Hello, I'm Grace Boyd, and I'm delighted to be visiting the Gabelli office in Tokyo. Gabelli is a global firm, and we've been researching and marketing in the Japanese markets for decades. We established our Tokyo office in 2011, Gabelli Japan K.K, and I'm here with Mitsuyoshi Kikuchi, President and COO of Gabelli Japan K.K. Mitsu, would you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about the history of Gabelli Japan K.K?
Yes. So I'm Mitsuyoshi Kikuchi, the president and the COO of the Gabelli Japan K.K. So we established our Tokyo representative office in June 2011, 3 months right after the Great Eastern Japan earthquake. Then we incorporated as Gabelli Japan K.K. Our operation has two segments. One is the investment advisory agency business under the license registers with a financial agency in Japan to be intermediary between Japanese financial businesses partners and then Gamco Asset Management Inc. at Rye and then Gabelli and the companies Investment Advisors Inc. at Greenwich in Connecticut. We have introduced our flagship products such as all cap value, merger arbitrage, growth, and then other strategies well known to Japanese financial institutions. Second is our global research connected here in Tokyo to the rest of teammates around the world. We share our research, sometimes based on their request, sometimes discussed items in morning meetings, and or some specific insights from our Tokyo daily research activities.
So you gave us an excellent overview of the daily happenings here at Gabelli Japan K.K. Could you share more with us about what this looks like in practice, and how does your team engage with the Japanese markets?
Yes. So Japan is obviously one of the most competitive financial markets with a relatively higher barrier to entry for foreign asset management companies in terms of human network, difficulty to develop business partnerships, the regulatory environment obviously, and then Japanese culture, business culture itself. To overcome these challenges, we have a local expertise and experienced professional colleagues immersed in this economy. So we've been awarded public pension mandates from top 3 Japanese pension, a local partner with Megabank Group asset management company for open-end and mutual funds and distribution into private pension market.
Thank you very much. And within this busy schedule, how often do you connect with the Gabelli team around the world?
Yes, we join daily morning research meeting as well as weekly call with our reporting line and also product liaison team. We also host live presentations on the highlight from research to coordinate with our global team. Annually, in May, we have a Gamco client meeting. We attend there in New York. So as we met last May.
Yes, and it was a pleasure to meet last May, and we look forward to hosting you in New York this coming spring. You mentioned research. Could you please tell us a little bit more about the focus of your research this year? Any key takeaways you want to share?
Sure. There are several dynamics to cover in Japan. So amidst aging and also downsizing population in Japan, so Japanese companies are motivated to acquire global businesses through M&A activities. So we report inbound and outbound of M&As on a company basis. So another highlight is that deflationary period, which had lasted over 3 decades, now ended. We opened our office 2011, so nearly 60% of Japanese companies were traded below book value. So global investors didn't like the Japanese companies' corporate governance and then short-term outlook on investment behavior. So now, corporate governance stewardship code have developed over a decade. So big changes are happening over here.
So it sounds like a lot of major changes are taking place in the Japanese markets. Are there any specific subjects or themes that you'd like to highlight as we head into 2026?
Yes, as I illustrated before, we are close to attention to dynamic of corporate governance, stewardship, and then a shift from a deflationary to inflationary period. So we expect to see more M&As, MBOs, and then TOBs across the market.
You mentioned M&A and deal making. Could you tell us a little bit more about any specific deals that you're paying attention to?
Time horizon, so we'll give you some examples already announced. Toyota Industries, ticker code 6201, TOB by Toyota Fudosan, which is among Toyota Group, is on our radar screen. So, but several global activists are against the TOB price. Another one is 7&I Holdings, code number 3382, has a plan to initiate IPO of 7-Eleven Inc., which is the unit of North American convenience store, which you probably use on a daily life. That's coming to NASDAQ next year, sometime second half. So, and then there are several local-based tax saving spin-offs. So these magnificent events are taking place, especially compared to the past.
Very exciting time to be studying the Japanese markets, and we love tax savings here at Gabelli. So thank you, Mitsu.
You're welcome.
Look forward to reading your research and connecting with you in the coming year.
Yes, sure.
Mitsuyoshi Kikuchi is the president and COO of Gabelli Japan K.K. GAMCO is providing these links as a matter of general information. We do not intend for these links to be a complete description of any security or company, nor is it a research report with respect to any of the companies mentioned herein. As of September 30th, 2025, affiliates of GAMCO Investors Inc. beneficially owned less than 1% of all companies mentioned. The analyst's views are subject to change at any time based on market and other conditions. The information in this posting represents the opinions of the analyst and is not intended to be a forecast of future events, a guarantee of future results, or investment advice. Views expressed are those of the analyst and may differ from those of other officers, analysts, and employees of the firm as a whole. Because the investment personnel at GAMCO and our affiliates make individual investment decisions with respect to the client accounts that they manage, these accounts may have transactions inconsistent with the information contained in this posting. Certain GAMCO personnel may know the substance of the posting prior to its posting. This webcast is not an offer to sell any security, nor is it a solicitation of an offer to buy any security. Stocks are subject to market, economic, and business risks that cause their prices to fluctuate. When you sell shares, they may be worth less than what you paid for them. Investors should carefully consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the fund before investing. The prospectus, which contains more complete information about this and other matters, should be read carefully before investing. To obtain a prospectus, please call 800 Gabelli or visit www.gabelli.com.